It is horrific I would be judged for flying patriotic England flag, BBC guest bemoans. Speaking on attitudes towards symbols of English identity, publisher Danny Lockwood complained schools brainwash children not to be proud of their country. Publisher Danny Lockwood said, "I would not have a problem with flying an England flag. I'm proud of my county, my country and the United Kingdom. I would do it just to be awkward, but I would know there would be people who would be passing judgment on me because I was showing a symbol of patriotism, and I find that really is horrific." Web Roots Democracy Chief Executive Riek Chowdhury said, "So we should address the issue, which is that people have taken that flag and turned it into meaning something that to some people seems racist, and that is the real issue. Whereas what we see in society is people that twisting that into meaning these immigrants are coming here changing our cultural identity, but that is not true at all." Asked if the St. George's Cross makes him uncomfortable, Mr. Chowdhury insisted that it depends on who is waving it. He said, "It has not been made a racist symbol by politicians or immigrants, it has been made racist by the likes of the EDL and the BNP. That is because those are racist organizations that use the flag as their brand, and when it appears on TV, apart from at the World Cup, it's at an EDL march or on the news." Responding to the democracy campaigner, Mr. Lockwood said he had a real problem with the England flag being called a racist symbol. He said, "I think that this is just a symbol that is branded racist by people like Emily Thornberry, when she ridiculed an England football supporter in 2014. The press publisher also raised concerns about what was being taught in schools, claiming that children are being brainwashed that the UK is a country not to be proud of. Mr. Chowdhury responded by asserting that no school is brainwashing students. The statement comes after quotes collected as part of a Demos investigation into the views of white over 55s found anxiety about overt symbols of English identity. For the research, Demos collected anonymous quotes with the hope it would allow people to speak freely without fear of having to abide by political correctness. One quote read, "My husband has got a van and it's got an English flag, and he actually got pulled up the other day by somebody who said, 'Why have you got an English flag on your van?'" Demos acting director Sophie Gaston said, "There was a huge amount of discussion about English national identity. It was not just the flag, it was also St. George's Day, it was all of these different things. A lot of citizens were telling us we feel the political classes have branded these as somehow racist or symbols of intolerance or exclusion, and then they are thinking, hang on, we have to constantly adapt and welcome all these other nationalities, and what we start to see here is cultural pluralism creating this kind of zero-sum game."